Thanks for eating with me. This is soap eating. Oh my god, literally so awkward. But I've been saying I would film a mukbang YouTube video, whatever, for forever, and I kept putting it off. But now we are in quarantine, so I literally have no excuses. So today I'm eating some Chinese American food, and then I have some kimchi from my favorite restaurant in Pittsburgh, or one of my favorites. It's Bebe's Kitchen. Not sure if you can see that. They are selling some kimchi, so wanted to eat that as well. I have daikon radish kimchi, cucumber kimchi, and then just some normal Napa cabbage kimchi. And then for the Chinese American food, I have some fried rice, honey walnut shrimp, and sesame chicken, an egg roll, and then something that was supposed to be noodles but like isn't noodles, but that's fine. I have a ramen over here, which is like a marble soda drink, and then a couple of other drinks because I'm indecisive, and I'm really hoping that my partner is not going to laugh at me while I film this. And I have some questions prepared, just like get to know me general questions, and then also some questions that people ask me on Instagram. So let's eat and talk, I guess. Okay. So first question is, what college did you go to? And I went to Carnegie Mellon. Studied originally piano performance and then switched into English. And if you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? Definitely sushi. Here's a good question. The difference between California and Pittsburgh. And a big difference between California and Pittsburgh is obviously the weather. Favorite restaurant in Pittsburgh? Definitely would have to be a tie between Bebe's Kitchen, that makes this kimchi, and then also Banh Mi and Tea, which is like a grab-and-go sandwich place. Really, really good. And both places have bubble tea, which is definitely my favorite drink. Oh my god, I'm so bad at using chopsticks. I'm filming. I'm filming. Okay.
Just be like, come back. I switched out the chopsticks.
Sorry, couldn't hang. Okay. Favorite things about Pittsburgh. I love the foodie scene here. Everybody that I've met has been really, really nice. Some other things I love. I think people in Pittsburgh are really real. I think in some other cities I've been to or I've lived in, it's like your pedigree, so like where you went to school, what you do, what your job is really defines who you are. And I think that in Pittsburgh, that's not really the case. Like, you could really do anything and people would still respect you, which is really, really nice. I think that's something that's pretty rare. Maybe it's normal for the Midwest, but not really sure. Some other things I really like, I think that there's a pretty big growing food scene, and there has been like more Asian restaurants that have opened. It is so awkward to like eat and talk, so sorry. But yeah, I think there's been like a lot of great restaurants that have opened. I know like Roger Lee's trying to open a dim sum restaurant. Umami actually does have great sushi. Mola is also really, really good in East Liberty, so thankful for those places. And I have met a really great group of like other Asian American women, so I think that that's been nice in helping me feel like I belong here, which I think is important because if you live anywhere, you want to feel like you belong. Okay. If you could only eat one thing, what would it be? Oh wait, I literally already answered that. Lost track of my questions. If you could only drink one beverage, what would it be? And that would definitely be boba for me. Or, I guess to be specific, it would be strawberry matcha lattes from Boba Guys with boba. Tea or coffee? Definitely tea. Coffee is like really bitter for me, so I'm not a big coffee fan. And that's also why I don't love beer, aside from being allergic to alcohol. Don't really love beer because it's kind of bitter too. Is a hot dog a sandwich? No, definitely not. Mike, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Ooh. Are you a traditionalist or a purist? But no.
A no from this household. I feel like because a hot dog is connected at the bottom, it's not a sandwich.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And what as a kid really scarred you, like movie-wise? My best friend Swan watched this movie. I didn't even watch it. But it was like a movie that's a mockumentary about aliens, and there's something about like owls will come visit you. Screech owls will come visit you before the aliens come get you. Literally never watched it. I think it's called like Area 51 or something. And I thought that was a literal documentary for years because Swan told me about it. So that really scarred me. Never even watched it, but I'm terrified of screech owls. Funniest joke. What's a bear without teeth? A gummy bear. What's the most imaginative insult you know? Eddie Huang recently called someone a bumbling pineapple bun, so that's definitely the best one. If you've never had a pineapple bun, get one after the quarantine is done. I think Pink Box sells them. Actually has no pineapple in it, but it's just like a really delicious flaky bun with a really yummy crust, and the crust is like crosshatched, so that's why it's called pineapple bun. First CD you ever owned definitely was a mixtape that my friend Karen made me. So she had a lot of like All Time Low on it. That was definitely the first CD I ever owned. I think the first like actual CD I ever owned was Jesse McCartney's Beautiful Soul. I really liked Jesse McCartney. If I had to pick one dish to never eat ever again, it would be definitely avocado toast, because I hate the texture of avocados and I'm also allergic, so that's an easy one. Favorite show on Netflix would definitely be Kingdom. It's a zombie show. I took too big of a bite. Zombie show. But it's set in feudal Korea. I've been really into Korean zombies lately. Like I watched Train to Busan twice, which was really, really good. Oh my god. I'm gonna grab a fork. I watched Train to Busan twice, and then of course really like this Kingdom show, so would definitely recommend that. And weirdest job you ever had? Probably calling for CMU, like trying to ask alumni to donate. That was a very strange, difficult job. And that was when I was in college. And if you had to pick another name, what would it be? Cynthia, since everybody already thinks my name is Cynthia. So that's an easy one. And favorite concert? I made Mike go with me to a G-Eazy concert, which was in Washington, PA, and everybody there was 12, and they ran away from the police. So that would be my favorite concert. It rained really, really hard, but it was actually a really good show. Realized I forgot to say bye, so goodbye.